Drones may be top named for take spectacular antenna videos and checking buildings, infrastructure facilities and serial, but they as well pledge to enhance portable and web connection for disaster services and consumer. Impoverished portable alarm in village areas is disappointing, but it can as well be lifetime threatening in disaster situations. Sluggish disaster answer times indicate high mortality rates. Portable signals are normally shipped via basis stations, assigned to buildings or specific masts. These are hard to put up in a rush, so why not add a basis plant to a hum? For the recent 2-year, the Finnish technology company Nokia and UK portable carrier EE include bin flyer little quadcopter drones installed in laptop portable basis stations in Scotland. The concept is how in a disaster, a hum could soar above a calamity region to ensure instantaneous 4G portable web scope in a 50 km, 31 mi, range. But drones can't fly for really length up the cell rest out, 30 protocol is a common maximal. So US Telecom's gigantic ONNT is evolving a big, chopper-like hum named as the Flyer Heifer, brief for Cage on Inspire. It is attached to the land by a cord how gives it force. The enables the hum remain in the air 24 several hours a day at a maximal altitude of 168 meter, 550 foot. Nokia wants to get things a move future, and rotate police force vans and flame engines in team and monitoring centers to assist disaster response to key decisions lot more rapid rather than they do present. The concept is for flame engines to include their own private 4G web in a 50 km range. Of the team center, flame fighters would start drones and use their cameras to examination the stage. The identical conception is creature utilized for searching and save, in synthetic intellect connecting the drones along in a team, so just one airman is necessary to straight a entire team of drones. Nokia is test out the technique in Vodafone and fire service in Düsseldorf, Germany. Thou don't requirement to email firemen in the enemy environmental, you will include complete situative knowledge once, says Torsten Robrecht, Nokia's defect CEO of Progressive Portable Networks Solutions. Which we see of the police force is how the is lot quicker and reduce price rather than a chopper, that they yet generally use present. UK Begin Up Drone Lifetime has advanced software program to email out repeated independent drones at the identical period to collect data for a meltdown, such as while a house is on flame. One hum hovers in the air provided 4G scope, time else flies about the house provided dwell live video. A tertiary furnished in warmth sensors creates a warmth map of the house, time of 4 uses sounder to map structure harm. Drone Lifetime is in negotiations to ensure its framework to BT and Verizon, who now conduct by the government contracts for disaster communicating networks in the UK and US. Swarms of company operating drones, every in various tasks, assist address the flying time question since solitary function drones can be cigarette lighter. And they can be cigarette lighter yet if lot of their computing and sounding functions, navigate for sample, are taken by computers on the land speaking to the drones cordless. The cigarette lighter the hum, the more than it can conduct. In February, Ericsson proven the conception in BT and Verizon along in SARS School London College in London to show how a hum could independently conduct 5 kilograms of care supplies of one position to else, out of humane intervene. The test shown how following generation ultra-fast 5G networks would be strong quite to transmission information streams among the hum and the land, as so as enabling how the connect to the hum never omitted. I believe drones along in 5G networks and the IoT Web of Things propose terrible opportunities, says Phil Bonner of Ericsson. We requirement to hold the hum really easy and inexpensive. But drones for deliveries and disaster services will just be sustainable if they can be delivered independently out of breaking in buildings, trees, pylons, or every some. So lot technology and telecoms companies are raced to construct air traffic monitoring system for them. Nokia has a framework run on the 4G web how can communicate all the drones and knows wherever they are, says Mr. Robrecht. Or we include a business plane 4G web cover the whole airspace in Europe in procedure to communicate all the plane flyer about. We're hard to job out how to communicate the two networks. One day the issue is allowed, communication drones win T fair B for the disaster services. They could assist civilian population in all kinds of ways too much, such as at sport events. Of the challenges we see is while human beings are with their devices in stadiums for the excellent cup, says Art Pregler, ONNT's Drone Plane System Program CEO. If down there's a very nice soccer act, they're all take live video or looking for an instantaneous overplay. How creates a lot of consumer demand on the web. Yet we could include drones in the air increasing our current power, and how will enhance their expertise at the occasion. Technique company Ericsson thinks how in next we could though pay to include a hum startup if we requirement web scope at demand in an region in bad alarm, large for piece of music festivals. The GSMA, that represents the portable production, believes operators include an significant part to act in the increase of the business hum marketplace. But Gartner Analysis APO Mark Cannon says, this business acceptance of drones will occur independently of telcos telecoms companies. If telcos get implicated, how will allow enterprises to do more than settle things, but they requirement to expend cash to do cash. Possessing a hum in their logotype on it galloping to the save will be nice for the telephone companies' reputations, but it may not be extremely advantageous, believes Kester Mann, a main analysis at CCS Understanding. Down there is several gain in help communities, and marketing solutions to the social segment is one of them, he says. Yet are we departure to see governments coughing up for these fantasy technologies, at a period while wallet strings are by blood pressure.